big fight this Saturday night. Big legacy fight for Terence Crawford. Big legacy fight for Errol Spence. For me, this fight is significant because the winner of this fight by many will be considered to be pound for pound number one. Now, I know Inoue just came off dominating Fulton, but I think that if Crawford were to dominate Spence or Spence were to dominate Crawford, they would have a victory over a better opponent than anyone that Inoue has defeated, including Fulton, Donaire, whoever else, Narvaez. You know, he's fought a lot of good fighters, but not anyone at this caliber, especially if Terence Crawford were to win, because if Terence Crawford were to win, he would be a 3-division champion, 2-division undisputed, and it would hold a win over another pound-for-pound top-5 fighter, Errol Spence. Same thing, though, cannot be said if Errol Spence were to win, because if Errol Spence won, he'd only be a 1-division champion. Yes, he'd be undisputed. Yes, he would have beaten Crawford, Porter, Danny Garcia, Ugas, and Brook, which is a hell of a lineup. But I don't know if you could say pound for pound he's better than Inoue. But to me, this fight is massive. I think that this fight is the biggest fight from a hardcore boxing fan standpoint since Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather in terms of status. I think certain fights like this, when you talk about Canelo Triple G, Ward Kovalev, and now this one, but I think this one even bigger than those, defines the era. It's like a Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, or Leonard Hagler. And I think in this fight, Terence Crawford is going to show people why he is the best boxer of this era. He's going to show it. And I know a lot of people used to say Lomachenko, but that's kind of died out, even though he's also, you know, right up there. And I thought he really beat Haney. Canelo, also very high up there, but that's kind of died out since he's lost to Bivol in his last few fights and haven't been as impressive. And he's had a couple of questionable calls, Canelo, along the way. And now you got another guy, Inoue. Got a hell of a case. Just knocked out Fulton. He's got the power, the speed, the explosiveness. Got everything. You got Usyk, great fighter, undisputed at cruiserweight. Beat Anthony Joshua twice a heavyweight. What if he beats Fury? So you got different choices and different guys that can show why they are potentially the best fighter of this era. And Errol Spence, too, if he wins. He has, you know, he can make a case, too. But for me, when I look at the versatility of Crawford, the athleticism of Crawford, the ring IQ of Crawford, I put him number one of this era. Because as great as Inoue is with power and speed, I don't think Inoue is as versatile as Crawford. I don't think he's as good at trading as Crawford. His defense, I don't think, is as good, or his footwork. And I think as a finisher, they're both 1 and 1A, so you go either way. For me, Crawford's a little better. What Inoue has, though, is the ability to close the gap. He's better at fighting off the front foot than Crawford, you know, exploding and getting his guy out of, you know, one-punch knockout power. He's a little more explosive than Crawford. But to me, Crawford's ability to fight backwards is something Inoue can't do. Crawford's ability to trade, Crawford's footwork, his impeccable timing, his ring IQ, the way he adjusts to his opponents. Special fighter. Saturday night, Terence Crawford will show everybody why he is the best fighter of this era. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.